What's up everyone, it's DV and I'm in part 7 of my Hardcore Islands series. And you know what, we probably only have about, I think I'm only going to do about like 3 more of these because I'm ready to move on from the Hardcore series to something else. Even though I'm having a ton of fun with it, you're all ready for something else, I think, and I'm ready to, you know, kind of start focusing on my island even more. In fact, the Islands team just sent me a message recently that said, you know, they had fixed the major dupes. So those dupes that were causing a lot of items to get, you know, basically distributed throughout the economy and breaking it, those big dupes were fixed. And from what I understand, there may be 1 or 2 that they're still trying to fix. So hopefully they will completely patch all of those pretty soon here, and we're gonna have a solid game afterwards. So pretty soon I'll start being able to play with you all and let you on my island and stuff. Right now I'm just super strict about my island. I get a lot of messages saying, hey DV, you know, can I visit your island and stuff? And it's pretty much a no right now because I don't want anyone dropping me stuff or giving me anything. So pretty soon I'm gonna, you know, ease up on this. But I think I'm gonna do 3 more videos and I'm close to getting to my achievement in this game. So in this video I'm actually going to be focusing on getting 1,000,000 coins. You can see I've already made it, and this is pretty much an aftermath intro. So this is an after intro to the video. So you can see here I almost reached 1.1 million. I've just got like 25,000 more to go, and so that is 1,000,000. That's my first 1,000,000 in a day on my hardcore mode. So you know, that's probably about, I would say this is probably about 12 hours, and most of it was AFK, so not too shabby, not too shabby. I could actually probably improve this by a ton and start making, you know, maybe 3, 4, 5. At one point I was making 6 million a day, so, and that was just off of my auto farms. That was not like anything fancy or special with vendings or anything like that. That was completely off of onions. So, you know, and if I were to do it with berry seeds, then, you know, we would actually probably have a way better chance here. But anyway, before I begin with the video, if you could hit that like button and smash the subscribe button if you are new, that'd be awesome. I've got, like I said, 3 more videos like this coming, and then I've got some other features coming up. In fact, tomorrow's video I may actually take 1 day off from doing the hardcore series, because tomorrow's video I actually have something else planned, and then I actually, you know, I have a couple other videos planned. I have too many other videos planned, but tomorrow I'm gonna probably be doing a different video, and then Monday's video, maybe either Monday or Tuesday's video, is gonna be a little special surprise, and then I'm gonna be back at it on my island. I'm gonna be grinding this again. I'm gonna try to finish it because we have the bottom portion of this, and I also have this. You can see here I've actually started this staircase. I'm actually gonna show it to you. I did grind it as part of, you know, grinding the coins, so you're gonna probably see some time lapses of this, but you see here I made this giant staircase. This is not how I'm gonna get up on my island. This is how some others will be able to get up on it. So purely aesthetics, you know, I didn't really do this for like function, but in case I disable my portal, I could still get up to my island. It's just a long way around. And I was actually gonna do like a really cool like spiral, so I might still do that. I might actually create like this like really cool spiral effect around this tube or cave, so you can see, you know, you kind of come through these arches, and this is still work in progress. This is not finished yet. I'm gonna actually add some glass and stuff and some color to this, including my, you know, classic glass here and stuff. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up here, and this is gonna be enclosed with lighting, so you're gonna be able to see inside pretty clearly. And so you can pretty much sprint all the way up because, you know, it is stairs. And then what I'm thinking about doing is doing like a spiral type effect around all the way up these stairs. It'd be kind of cool if I could, you know, pull that off. We'll see if I can pull that off. Spirals are kind of hard, you know. It's kind of like doing this. It's like doing the stairs, but you're doing them sideways. It's just, it's definitely an art. It's definitely an art. And as soon as I, you know, figure that out, I will show you how to do it yourself. And I've also been able to get some cactus, so you're gonna see me grinding some cactus in this video. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the video, and I will explain what's going on in the entire process. So I've been focusing on auto farming carrots, and I actually left my computer running and AFK farming the carrot farm for a bit. And you know what's funny is I still have this issue where either my client, either my actual Roblox crashes or the server crashes, and it's happened to me like every single night. Every single time I grind or AFK grind, it happens to me. So I don't know if any of you are also having the same issue. Let me know. But essentially, I let this recording run for 6, almost 7 hours, and I only got 2.5 hours worth of grind out. So that's pretty bad because 2.5 hours is not enough for a farm. That's just not enough to auto farm. So unfortunately, I missed out on a lot of money that I could have made overnight because of that. If you're having that issue, let me know. And so I just continued to resume my auto farm, and then I actually started grinding for some onions. So again, working on my onion farm, and then I'm also starting to I'm finally grinding for red flowers because I really need those red flowers. I'm getting to a point where I'm going to need that stained glass. So I just decided to start farming some red. And again, in order to be able to farm red very easily, just breed yellow hyacinth together. Now, the one thing I will tell you that I learned that I kind of, you know, I didn't realize until I just started like, you know, really trying to go for this red, is that you need to have a bit of space between your flower colors. Like if you want all red, just only have yellow together, and and then just kind of put a space between them. But I didn't learn this until way later, unfortunately. So, you know, and I just didn't really care about the flower update as much because, you know, after the purples got duped, I just kind of said, you know what, nah. And really, the flowers are only, to me, the flowers are only for colored, you know, blocks. For the day, I actually started about 70 something thousand. It was like close to 75,000, you know, just gathering, and it was just pretty much just the same grind over and over. And then I actually was able to extend my onion farm because the onion lane started getting to a point where I was running out of space for my seeds. So I pretty much just set it up so that I would actually have some extra space for more seeds. And you know, that continued to progress pretty well throughout. I actually ended up with 3 lanes, and it's starting to kind of exponentially grow. Same with my berry bushes, and same thing for the lemon seeds. So the lemon trees, it's crazy. I looked at my inventory. I ended up with like so many lemon trees, and so I just kept making them, and every single time I would make them, it seems like I would end up with another sapling. So this is just how the game works. Like the more you have of something, the more likely you're going to get, you know, more of it. And now one thing I did notice, and I wanted to let you know, is that the washing station is, even though you go inside of it and it looks like there's plenty more for, you know, like there's 3 slots, right? There's 3 slots. What I'm finding is the first slot is the only thing that ever stays like full. And then the other slots are just kind of coming through. But the reality is it's actually backed up. It's more backed up than it actually shows inside the actual washing station, which is not how it used to work. Pretty much all the slots would fill up before, and you know, it takes some time to wash them, right? What I'm finding is it's really backed up. So when it's that backed up, it should actually fill up, right? But it doesn't. It never fills up. And I think it might be because, you know, they're coming through so quickly, but it's still backed up. So I don't really understand why it's not full. It should actually be completely full all the time if there's a backup. So something's, you know, kind of weird there. So what that means is I actually have too many layers here, and I'm actually gonna have to split out to yet another. I'm gonna have to load balance this. So I'm gonna have to split up another washing station if I really want this to be effective. And I just don't really feel like having to grind for yet another propeller, but it sounds like I'm gonna have to anyway. So what I'll probably do is I'll go and grind out another propeller. I'll go make, you know, grind out another buffalo core crystal. At some point, it might be a little closer to the end of the video series. We'll see. I don't know. I don't really need coins at this point. And I kind of wanted to just like start converting over to onions anyway, but I did actually decide to make a washing station, a manual washing station, just to see how fast that is. But it's really slow. Like, again, you're doing like maybe 10 per second tops. I think it feels like a second, and that's going to be really slow. You know, having to redo that every single time, because otherwise I could just go and collect from a chest really quick, and that is way faster. So that's unfortunate. I also split my steel farm so that I would actually have you know, iron in it instead of just steel. So basically one side is going to be dedicated to iron and the other side is for steel. That way I could actually start farming both. And that was actually, I didn't think about doing that before. I don't know why I didn't. It's such a simple concept. I don't know. This is the problem with crops though, everyone. This is the problem with crops. And this is why ultimately the berry bushes win, because you don't have to clean the crop. It's really easy. You don't have to replant, you know, you can sell it for a pretty decent price. You can get seeds, free seeds from them, and you can just pretty much fly through and auto click them very quickly and get a bunch of money. And the more you have, the better, right? And I don't have to worry about layering it. I could pretty much just make a giant field, run through it, you know. And this is the other problem with the food processing, or especially the bakery, is again, I made all this carrot, you know, I made all this carrot cake, I made all these other things, but I can't sell anything to the baker. So this is another reason why no one wants to really, like, you know, build farms, and just not effective compared to just doing vendings. You know, vending machines are definitely still king. So I don't really know how the game team can solve this yet from a gameplay perspective. Like, Islands Hardcore is really the only way you could actually, you know, truly see crops and, you know, food processing as being worthwhile. Otherwise, in the world of trading and vending machines, let me tell you, vending machines are the way to go. So if you want to get rich quick, you know, vending machines are definitely the way to go, especially if you really care about that, you know, number on the top right. So if when you join a server and you want your name at the very top, basically what the game says is the more coins you have, the, you know, that's how they order it, right? So your way of being measured as being a good player is actually based on the order of whatever the game team has set on that player list. And if the player list is actually ordered by coins and not some other thing like, you know, time played, or maybe, you know, number of things crafted, it'd almost be interesting if things were, you know, done differently, maybe through XP or some other way. Maybe it's based on level, maybe it's based on something else that's based on how well you grind versus how well you trade. So, you know, I don't know if that's going to be the way they're going to be able to solve it, because a lot of players care about coins. No matter what I say, I could could make 20, 30, 40, 50 videos about coins and why coins shouldn't be, you know, what players measure their success in this game by. But in the end, it's really going to boil down to how much money do you have. And so that's just the game we're playing. I mean, and there's nothing, you know, we can do about it, you know, which is okay with me. You know, that just means that's the game we're playing. And I've actually, like I said, I've been having so much fun doing this. So, and with 1 million, I can actually probably set up my first onion auto farm if I wanted to. So I decided to go ahead and head over to Wizard Island because I am still grinding for cactus seeds, and not just cactus seeds, but also for the cactus blueprint, right? The spike blueprint, you know. So I decided while I was on the Wizard Island, I'd just go and see if I can get yet another starfruit seed. And I did get one seed out of like, geez, I don't know how long I spent over there. I think it was like 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. I kind of lost track of time, and I was over there grinding for seeds for quite a while. It was okay. It's just kind of mind numbing. And then I went all the way up to the wizards and killed some wizards to get my key so I could go visit Mr. Nomad and see where I was at with these quests. And so I just pretty much grinded a couple quests there. I think I did like dead bushes, and then I did 10 fish. Oh, and then I killed some scorps as well. So I actually did like quite a few quests today, because this is like the first time I went to the Nomad, and then I went back to the Nomad again and did some more quests. So I actually made some pretty good progress, and I also bought a cactus seed again so I can start farming some cactus, because one of the quests actually said, you know, I had to do like 3 cactus seeds or something like that, which is fine. It was pretty easy. And cactus actually grows really fast, so no big deal there. And then I went back to grinding for some carrots. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. In the next video for hardcore mode series, I'm actually going to be finishing up my island. I'm not so worried about the money now. I've got plenty of money. I will continue to improve upon my output, so I'll probably start moving the carrots out and start moving the onions in, because I've been getting a lot of onions. And I'm actually going to finish the bottom part of my spire as part of that video, as well as adding some of the sea lanterns. So I'm going to put the sea lanterns in, and things are going to look pretty good. Plus, we're going to finish that spiral as well. So I'm going to be farming probably another, geez, I think I need like another 30,000 coal, maybe 40 or 50,000 coal to finish this thing. So I'm going to be grinding that pretty much more than I'm going to be grinding for coins, because I need coal a lot. So thanks again for watching, and don't forget to use STARCODE DV if you are purchasing Robux. And for those of you that have been supporting me by entering STARCODE DV, please send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot on Twitter at Dark Viper. I would love to see that, and thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely seeing that you guys are using it. Anyway, so thanks again, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.